Welcome to the Paul Merage School of Business 2020 commencement. It's my honor as Dean to address you, our distinguished group of graduates, as your friends, faculty, and family come together to celebrate this special milestone in your lives. Congratulations to each of you, and congratulations to all who sacrificed and supported you on this journey. I really wish we could spend this day together in person, but that obviously is not possible due to the current circumstances. After nearly 2 decades as a dean, I never imagined that my final commencement would take place virtually. I'm sure you never imagined the culmination of your time at UCI would end this way either. But here we are, and that's because of a larger purpose. We are trying to achieve something together, not just as a community here in Orange County, but as a global community. You, graduates, will go on to leadership positions in myriad sectors across our nation, state, and world. You represent innovators, current and future business founders, change makers, and thoughtful leaders. We are proud to call each of you anteaters, now and always. Here at the Merage School, we're known for innovation, and we've really had to lean into our reputation for digitally driven leadership in recent weeks. In a matter of days, our faculty and support team seamlessly transitioned to virtual learning across all of our programs, making our world-class business education accessible to students all around the globe. With our creativity, technical expertise, and a lot of hard work, together, we're facing the most uniquely challenging period in the Merage School's history. While we applaud our staff and faculty and greater Merage community for making this transition possible, the most significant praise goes to you, our students, and now our graduates. During these difficult circumstances, you all came together and you supported each other, and you showed us how anteaters respond in the face of adversity. We don't back down, we don't give up, we work together, we fight, and ultimately we thrive. This class has embodied the essence of what it means to be a contemporary leader in our school and in our communities. Graduates, you have inspired us, selflessly led us, and taught us how business goes far beyond profitability. Through countless events, numerous service projects, and intentional conversations, you have reminded us that the most important thing in business, and in life for that matter, is of course our relationships. I'm not only proud of how you represent us as business leaders, I'm proud of the people that you are. As a marketing professor, I always care about how data informs our ability to serve the customer. So, class of 2020, let's talk a few stats. First, 60% of you have connected with the school to talk about postgraduate leadership roles and ways to make an impact on those succeeding you. The class of 2020 is one of connection. Second, 70% of you will be taking on new professional roles. That's an impressive stat considering the job market that we are entering. And given the circumstances, your new roles will look very different than many of you expected. But you have the attitude and the tools necessary to face these new challenges. The class of 2020 is indeed one of growth and innovation. Third, 95% of you participated in a Merage community event during your time on campus, further emphasizing your investment in our community. The class of 2020 is one of participation. Albert Schweitzer said, "You must give some time to your fellow man. Even if it's a little thing, do something for others, something for which you get no pay but the privilege of doing it." I believe he was right, and many of you have shown that you believe this as well. Perhaps what I'm most proud of is your servant leadership. Many of you have spearheaded projects related to supporting those affected by COVID-19. You've sacrificed time, energy, and in some cases, your own well-being to serve others. The class of 2020 is one of selflessness. I hope you continue to appreciate that spirit of caring and giving I've seen demonstrated by many of you as students here in the Merage School and as business people in our communities, both locally and globally. Never forget this spirit as you travel through your professional and personal lives. Sometimes these opportunities serve our business needs. Other times they simply serve human needs. Both are important as we consider the world we live in and the world we want future generations to inherit. I encourage you to figure out where and how you can continue to serve others, and then do so with the passion you brought to your time here in the Merage School. Well, to wrap things up, I'll leave you with something my mother used to say to me. She said, "Eric, be nice, it matters." You represent the best that society has to offer, but your accomplishments in academia and in the world of business do not entirely define you. You will also be remembered here in the Mirage School because of your acts of kindness, selflessness, and thoughtfulness. As you step into this next phase of your life, continue to be nice. It will serve you well. Class of 2020, today is your day. You represent one of the most impressive classes in the history of the Paul Mirage School of Business. On behalf of our community, I thank you for the leadership that you have shown and will continue to show as you impact the world around you. Now more than ever, the world needs leaders like you. Congratulations, Class of 2020.
Good morning, Class of 2020. As Associate Dean of the Master Programs at Mirage, I truly wish that I could congratulate you in person. But this year, our celebratory events must be done at arm's length, and in today's case, virtually. While this event is not ideal by any means, it is at least going to be quite memorable. Hugs and handshakes are an indelible part of our celebration. But this year, I can only wave to you and say a few words here. Congratulations, Executive MBA Class of 2020. Despite being very productive with a heavy workload at both school and work, you have been even more productive at home with 6 new babies and 1 wedding. There were well-respected recognitions, such as OC Top Doctor, and being elected as the president of OC Medical Association. Also, there were promotions, such as to the C-level of Hyundai Capital and assistant dean at UCI Medical Center. These networks and friendships will hopefully last a lifetime. What an achievement. During the COVID-19 pandemic, we accomplished individually and collectively things that nobody would have imagined we could. In that sense, we have all had to graduate early from our comfort zones and embrace radical change in ways that have never been thought of. This is why I believe that the resilience you have experienced as a class of 2020 will carry with you in all walks of life. Every red light eventually will become green. I hope you envision ways to become the green light that will carry your businesses, communities, and employees to new heights. Again, congratulations to all of you. Zot, zot, zot.
Hello, fellow 2020 Ambas. It seems like just yesterday that we were all walking into day 1 of opening residential and meeting for the first time. There was a mix of excitement, curiosity, and fear about the adventure that we were about to embark on. I'm not sure about you, but it sure does seem as though time has flown by. From that opening day until now, we have expanded our knowledge tenfold, tested our resilience in everything that we were presented with, and made some incredible friendships along the way. There were countless moments of laughter, along with countless moments of stress and anxiety. There were multiple study sessions and many cases of late nights at campus getting things done. Actually, there were many late nights in the course of this program. There were also numerous after-class gatherings that serve as venting sessions for the day's events. We discovered hidden karaoke talents, or lack of, and how to survive in a typhoon. For me personally, the time spent during this program was well worth it, and I hope that it was the same for each of you. This program taught me to accept, overcome, and learn from failures and to find solutions. In the end, I am a much stronger person and better equipped to handle things in the real world. I also learned to depend on my family and friends to keep me going and motivated through this. Just like we were the most outspoken EMBA class, I hope that each of you continue to challenge the status quo and help bring forth the change that is much needed. I think all of us learned during this time that it is okay to think about things as differently as possible and that going against conventional wisdom is what makes others listen. Thank you all for making this time together so memorable. Thank you for sharing your knowledge, your encouragement, and more importantly, thank you for your friendship. I wish each of you continued success, happiness, and prosperity. Be grateful for all the good that you have in your life. As Brian Tracy stated, look for the good in every situation, seek the valuable lesson in every setback, look for the solution to every problem, think and talk continually about your goals. Although there are going to be many goodbyes, there are also so many adventures to be remembered. Until next time.
Hi, my name is Hossein Mashinchin, Executive MBA, Paul Mirage School of Business 2020. My classmates and friends know me as MJ Mashinchin. To everyone in attendance today, we want to say thank you for joining us in this momentous event in our studious lives. I'm sure that each of you are proud of your graduate today. That pride is well-deserved. UCI is an exciting, challenging, and engaging university. Our accomplishments, despite obstacles and challenges in each of our professional and personal lives, should be commendable. We are students, brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers, friends, husbands, wives, sons, and daughters. But most of all, we have the perseverance and determination. We have taken a step forward, actively participating in improving the future we all live in today. Undergraduates are entering the workforce, developing their skills and improving their positions. Graduates impact teams and organizations for future growth. Executive MBAs from the Paul Mirage School of Business, in which I'm graduating from, are executive leadership, physicians, attorneys, and small business owners of America. Collectively, we are the UCI graduating class of 2020, the future of our beautiful country. The graduates leaving here today will lead organizations that shape our very lives forever. For those of us who have family and friends in attendance today, we want to say thank you. Thank you for your love and your support. Thank you sincerely. I have my children, Kaylin and Joseph, in the audience today. Hi, guys. I want them to know that Daddy did it. Now, throughout our years at UCI, we have each faced challenges: personal and professional loss, financial disaster, divorce, death, missed assignments, viruses, and quarantine. But we want you to know something. We not only survived, but we excelled. We stand here before you today, the UCI graduating class of 2020. We did it!
Hey all, Chris Bauman here. I wanted to show you just how bad my hair looks and just how long my beard has gotten in the last few months. But in addition, I thought you really genuinely deserve hearty congratulations for all that you've accomplished over the years. It's been a pleasure to teach those of you who took my negotiations class, but I wish all of you the very best in the future. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. It was an honor and privilege to be part of your journey. Now go out there and change the world. I wish you lots of love and happiness in your life.
Dear Executive MBA students, class of 2020, congratulations on your achievements and congratulations on your graduation. I'm sorry we won't get to share the experience together in person, but these are strange times. I wish you every success personally and professionally. I do want to point one thing out. As a result of the crisis, strangely enough, digital transformation is accelerating, and I hope you feel well prepared to lead your organizations to success in the post-COVID future. Good luck and Godspeed.
Executive MBA class of 2020. Even though we're not together today, we're so proud to be celebrating with you. Congratulations, you and your family and the friends who helped you get to this very special day. We know it involved a lot of sacrifice on their part as well as yours, and we really appreciate it. Please know we want to be with you as you forge your path ahead, as today's world needs the skills you've learned at UCI more than ever. Congratulations on your graduation.
Hey, Executive MBA's class of 2020. Congratulations. I can't believe that the time has gone so fast and you guys are done. Really an amazing accomplishment. Congratulations to you all. And I look forward to working with you guys as alumni, and definitely reach out to us anytime if we can help you with anything. Congratulations and rip-a-meters.
Hello, EMBA 2020, and congratulations on completing your MBA. You have been an amazing class. Together, we have survived riots in Hong Kong, typhoons in Shanghai, and now COVID-19. Through all of this, you have persevered, you have thrived, you have done exceptionally well. And I leave you with one final thought. As Abraham Lincoln said, the best way to predict the future is to create it. You've been creating it all along, and I know you're going to do wonderfully in creating a much better future for all of us. Stay safe, stay well, and congratulations.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. Today is your big day, and nothing can take that away from you. What feels like the end is often the beginning. You are not closing the door to Paul Mirage and your life as an MBA student, but rather you are now someone holding the door of opportunity open for others. You are now a Paul Mirage anteater, the rarest and most special of all anteaters out there. So zot on, class of 2020, and remember, the sun will rise and it will set regardless. What we choose to do with the light while it's here is up to us. Journey wisely, class of 2020, and congratulations once again.
Congratulations, EMBA Class 2020. I look forward to seeing you all again once we can in person.
Congratulations, Class of 2020. Best wishes for all your future endeavors.
Hi, it's been quite some time ago since I had you in my class. It's great that you have now successfully completed the program. Congratulations. I just want to wish you all have a wonderful career and bright future ahead of you.
Hello, Class of 2020. First, congratulations! You've arrived. You've done what you set out to do. A virtual commencement is not what any of us planned, but here we are. I can imagine that you have some grief over what spring quarter and this commencement could have been. And acknowledging that sadness and sense of loss on the one hand, I simultaneously hope this time sheltering in place has presented some unique insight and opportunities. Maybe in the last few months, your family and loved ones have been able to see up close the effort you've put in to earn this degree. Maybe a recorded message allows you to pause and translate into a parent's or grandparent's native language, and to share this moment even more than you would have been able to if it were live. Maybe, not being packed in the floor of the Bren, you can sit closer to loved ones than you would have and then see their eyes shimmering with pride. I've never been one to recommend just focusing on the positives in life. I believe in seeing it all. What's hard alongside what's beautiful, what's challenging along with what calls to be celebrated. And I believe in taking opportunities when they present themselves. So being together in this moment, take time to thank your loved ones while you celebrate your degree. This has, after all, been a time of family, whether it's chosen or biological family. We've had to rely on each other. It's a good reminder of how it's always been. Along the way, someone, maybe the person beside you, has had your back. We celebrate you and all those who have supported you along the way. Congratulations!
Congratulations, Class of 2020. This is Professor Marguerite Wiersema. You may remember me from your very first class in your Executive MBA program nearly 2 years ago. I've been told I can be a very demanding professor who keeps students on their toes. However, you're a smart group of individuals and you more than exceeded my expectations. It was truly an honor to have taught you. You were a great class. Congratulations, wishing you much success in all your endeavors.
Ahmed Badr, Tanuja Bandari, Cassandra Bowden, Carlos Castellanos,
Lucas, Chloe, Charlie, remember, this world owes you nothing. To earn it, dream big, work harder, and stay dedicated. Mom and I love you. To my family, thank you for the support. Gracias, Amaya. Bye.
Angela Dawn Devlin, Matthew Dwight, Christopher Allen Fandry, Byron Faris, Gabrielle Fisher, Rosario Garza, Tiana Latrice Henderson.
I just want to say a thank you to my family and a special shout out to my granny and my dad. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Patrick Pei-Chi Hu,
I'm really happy with the MBA program, including certificates, residential, and new venture competition. I was selected to the Dean's Leadership Circle and made a lot of new friends. Thank you to all my friends and family, including my lovely wife, for your support.
Nick Iyer,
Many thanks to everyone who encouraged me to step out of my comfort zone and everyone who helped me find my footing. Good luck.
Anil Jaiswal,
Hi, I am Anil Jaiswal. My journey of becoming an MBA has finally culminated. I would like to thank my family and all my friends for supporting me in this journey.
Bradley Jones, Jennifer Inju Kim,
Hi, I'm so happy my 21 months MBA journey is over. Thank you for your support, my family, friends, colleagues, and boss from US and Korea.
Travis Latendris, Lawrence Lee,
Finally, we made it, class 2020. I want to thank all the professors, the classmates, and then my family and my kids for this journey. Thank you very much.
Morris Michael Lifshutz,
Thank you to all my friends and family, and for everybody in the EMBA 2020 cohort. What an experience, and to say we graduated during a pandemic, we will forever be remembered.
Dave Liu, Hossein MJ Mashinchin,
That was tough, guys. Remember, always do what's hard in life. Help yourself grow. God bless you all.
Dan Merriman, Sergio Pena, Patrick Petrie, Neil Paulzin, Reynaldo Quinones, Santhanam Rajagopalan,
My name is Santhanam Rajagopalan, and I would like to thank my family here as well as in India for their support and the extended EMBA 2020 family. Thank you.
Nushin Rajendran,
I am so excited to have completed this journey with my EMBA 2020 classmates. Ramesh, Hriday, Trishul, this one's for you.
Diana Ramos, Dean Andrew Schaefer,
Shout out to Class 20, Mom, Dad, awesome brothers, Dave, Steve, nephews, Brian, Craig, Thomas, Michael, Matthew, the families, Aunt Grace, Jen, Ellen, Sid, Marsh, Lovey, Mama Leon, Iceland, David, Christopher, William Walker, and Shu.
Kelly Schanneberger, Peter Shin.
"21 months, y'all. 21 months of grinding, sacrificing to get to this point, to accomplish what we set out to do."
Yanabi Sitaula. Brendan Smith.
Thank you, Allison, Ashley, Ava, Mom, Dad, J&J Management, and friends. Thank you to my Wolfpack peers, especially those in Team 3, and to the professors and staff at UCI. Thank you.
Craig Smith.
Hi, friends, family, and fellow classmates. This has been one of the most amazing journeys of my life, and I can't say enough about how much all of your support has meant to me.
Khalid Fawad Tawfiq. James Francis. Carl Tokita. On Tran. David Tropiano. Chidi Omei. Michael Valentine. Sridhar Vimuri.
Dear family, thank you so much for backing me up the past 2 years. I couldn't have achieved any of this without your support.
Jonathan Glenn Vogel. Dr. Shahab Zahed.
Well, that concludes our celebration, and all of you should take pride in your accomplishment. You've shown the spirit and drive to graduate from one of the world's top business schools at one of the world's top universities, and we take pride in you. The Mirage School was a second home to you, and we sincerely hope you come back and visit often. You're always welcome. Now go celebrate.